Welcome to the Gamescape, everybody. My name is Jarek, and today we're back in Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. This is episode 60 of our playthrough, and in our previous episode, we pressed onward into the Fortress of Greengate here, and we were into some pretty stiff fights. The demons that we encountered were tough. They are the tougher demons, some of the tougher demons that we've already seen, and a few that we haven't. So got to meet a couple of new guys there. Didn't like any of them. They're all pretty nasty, so that's I suspect we're going to be seeing more of that coming up. But against some of the more powerful demons, we fared okay. We did end up resting after that after the first fight in the last episode, which was actually the second fight coming into the temple here, and so that's okay. We were kind of beat up, and that was fine. But after that, things went smoothly enough. We did find the clapper for the bell that was found in a pile of rubble. And then we were able to put the bell back together and ring it. And that stopped everybody from leaving, including the hag. So then we backtracked to this room that we're in now. This is not where we left off, by the way. I did just a little bit of work off screen. I'll get to that in a second. But we came back here. Arushlay was here waiting for us. She is the succubus that we rescued out of the dungeons in the Dresden while we were assaulting the city. And she helped us kill the hag. Before we killed her, the hag basically stopped and begged us for mercy and played the, poor old woman card. But at any rate, she was just stalling to buy time. But what she did was she let us know that Arushlay had been lying to us. And so we kind of confronted her about that just a little bit. The hag started kind of casting a spell under her breath. And so we terminated her. But then we got to talk to Arushlay, and she admitted that she had tricked us into coming here because she had to kill the hag, and she knew she couldn't do it by herself. So apparently this hag had been set on her to chase her down ever since she escaped Dresden, and that was why she lured us here so that we could kill it and she could be free of that. We told her she could have just asked, but she kind of played the whole, I've been centuries old, and just lying to get what you want. It's kind of the way it's always been, and asking for favors is kind of new. And so anyway, we ended up forgiving her, and she did agree to join our party. So we don't have her with us right at the moment because I don't know her abilities, and I didn't really know who to replace in our current mix with her. So we'll be taking a look at her once we're to a place where we can do that. I have also, like I said, I came back here. I did loot the area. So we got a couple of things off the hag. We got a +4 staff from her. Nothing else special about it, except it is +4. And then in this chest up here, kind of by the pause sign here, there was a exotic sword in there that nobody can use either. So, and then we got a couple of potions and scrolls. Oh, we also got an amulet from the hag too, but it's for blood ragers only. So again, not doing us any good, but we're going to be able to sell them for some good cash, and we'll be able to put that cash to good use. So this is kind of where we left off, and I didn't explore out to here. I have rested also since the last episode, so everybody's rested up. I got Social's spells changed out. I got rid of the remove dead raise dead spell because we don't have a diamond to do anything for the casting, so that's fine. So I'm gonna just stick our head out into here just real quick and see what's out here, if anything. Is this the way we came in? No, it's not.
Now what is that?
We got a little bit of ingredients and stuff here. That's good. Oh, there's a hole upstairs to this place that we didn't even know about. What's this? Old Sarkorian diary in a burned binding. The diary's binding is scorched and many pages are missing. Those that remain are covered in dirt and mold. Between the ink lettering that has spread and run and the patches of rot, it is possible to make out certain. A troop brought news from the west. Plains have fallen. The clans have been slaughtered and the beasts are feasting on their slain warriors. A few survivors were found, but attempts to get them to the fortress failed. Our own warriors fought their way back with difficulty. The outlying fortifications were overrun with the scum. The only reinforcements from the east will have any chance of breaking through this noose. Only reinforcements from the east will have any chance of breaking through this noose that is slowly closing around our neck. All we can do is wait. They attacked from the sky. The tower is still standing, but burnt out, along with Zonak and the others. There is no time to light the funeral pyres. We scooped up the bodies and tossed them back behind the walls before we were caught by another wave. Rolig squad were stationed at the deserted post. Most of them have been maimed, so they're not much use on the walls. They vanish into thin air. The smoke makes the day and night bleed into one, and watching the eastern horizon is getting more and more difficult. The hope of seeing the banners of Mendev has kept the dread of death at bay for some time. Without this comfort, yesterday's warriors turn into whimpering curs. The beasts lose their last grain of fear in the dark. One of the sentries was plucked right off the wall in front of 5 of his fellows. Half of the leftover towers sinking into the opening fracture. We barricaded the door, but smoke pouring through the hole took down 3 of us. He was spitting, guffawing, lambasting the foreign traitors, and screaming that the Mendevians weren't coming. Smashed the lunatic's skull in. Our days are numbered. The smoke makes breathing all but impossible. We sit out the time between attacks in the cellars. Where at least there's some fresh moisture that trickles down the walls. Our sentries are disappearing one after another, suffocating in the smoke or snatched up by the claws of some flying beast. We will open the gates in an hour. Let those who trace their final days see that the last sons of Sarkoris died standing tall. One more page is glued among the final sheets. The page is made from the finer paper and is emblazoned with an inscription of ornate lettering. I discovered this journal in the fortress's underground refuge soon after clearing the place of demons. The defenders of the Green Gates met their deaths with honor. We could not save you, but your courage stands as an example to every person who picks up a weapon today in the name of Galarian. I vow that our newly formed crusade, which already proceeds apace through these mutilated lands, will finish what the Sakarians started. Just as I have finished this journal, the banners of the dead will fly under the clear skies once more. Okay. Okay, we got a trap. Amelia, let's get around this trap.
The spirits guide me. I hope you appreciate this. Well? I am helpful.
All right.
Am I not?
Got a new belt. And cure potion as a scroll. Take those, take that, take that. What do we got? Kind of a belt did we just pick up? Belt of physical perfection +2. Belt grants its wearer enhancement bonuses to strength, dexterity, and constitution. Bonuses of the same type usually don't stack. These are +2 enhancement bonuses, which I believe is what he's got too. Yes. Although his doesn't do dex, it just does strength and con. She could probably actually use it with the plus dex. And she does get up on the front line somewhat, so maybe that's a good one for her to have. That puts her con to up to +3. That'll give her some extra hit points, I think. Yeah, that gives her 9 extra hit points anyway. Not the worst. Very good. Glad I checked back there. That's a nice belt. All right, so we're going to go ahead and proceed on out of here. We got about half the party kind of knocking on death's door, and we're getting awfully far south here. So I'm thinking maybe what we want to do is start thinking about heading back to Dresden. But let's take a look and see. Let's head on out here. Okay, so if we were to head back to Dresden, we got a little bit of distance. We got 2 armies between us. They're not very tough, though. So you know what I'm thinking is maybe what we do is we have our armies come down and take care of matters. This way we'll gain some extra stuff. All right, here we go. 9 to 14 archers should be taken out with this volley. Got 11. Nice. Lost 3 ourselves. And 3 more. And 5 more. And that's the whole group. Well, that was fun. Unfortunately, I can't do anything to help them. Oh, quit. We should get most of these guys. 5 left. Okay, those my clerics. They are. Okay. The clerics are going to lay hands on themselves. Actually, we're going to wait. All right, we're going to start in on these guys here. Actually, no, we're not. What we're going to do is kill these guys. Okay. Ooh. Okay, clerics are going to heal themselves now, next turn. Okay, lay hands on themselves. That gets them back up somewhat. Okay, let's heal themselves up again. Boom, done. All right, good fight. We got everybody back, so no problems there. Okay, what do we find? We got Bracers of the Heavy Hand. These bracers grant the wearer a +3 bonus on damage rolls with the offhand weapon when dual wielding or wielding two-handed melee weapon, for example, a double weapon. I don't know if that really counts for all two-handed weapons. Two-handed weapons are required to use two-handed melee weapon effectively for the melee's 1.5 times attacker strength bonuses applied to damage rolls. Yeah, it should be fine. Okay. We'll take them. Wonder if that's better than what he's got right now. He's got +1 luck bonus to armor class and +1 luck bonus to reflex, will, and fortitude saving throws. Do we give up our 1 point armor class and our fortitude bonuses, saving throw bonuses for extra damage? It's +3 bonus on damage rolls. It's not that much. Maybe we won't. I don't think we need to do that. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to take our other army here. And we're going to see about taking this demon army on with them. We are a little bit outgunned, but we do have our mage here, so I think we'll be okay. We're going to find out. Okay, we got some Vrox, we've got some Drachni, and they summoned a Vescivore Swarm. Okay, we're going to do 0 to 111. This will do 0 to 6. This will do 0 to 8. Let's do this group first since they're closer. We killed 3. No, 1. That was not that impressive. This should kill 1 more. Keep focusing on them. Okay, these are our footmen. We did nothing. Okay. That's going to do nothing. Oh, got all 4 of them that time, didn't I? I'm wondering a little bit why we're going to do 0 damage. Okay, lost 2 guys there. Okay, killed 1. Okay, lost a few guys there. That's all right. Okay, got 4. Ooh. Well, that's rough. Got 4 of them. Two left. Okay, see if we can finish these guys off. Nice. Okay. Got most of our guys back. We lost 17 footmen. Okay. Defeating the horde of flying monsters swooping from the sky, many crusaders got thinking that the battle tactics they know are not always suited to demon confrontation. With every new battle, the army gains invaluable experience, and soldiers are eager to learn, for their lives depend on it. Okay, so we're going to get a little level up here. What do we get? Defensive training, offensive training, master maneuver. Yes, please. That gives her... she's not ready to go up against an army with a general yet. All right, let's head back. That clears the path for Valric and company to get back to Dresden. There we go. We'll get back, we'll rest. Someone in the road. Okay. I can still fight. Quick, tie him up. It's the Crusaders. The Crusaders are here. The Crescent of the Abyss must be informed. Ooh.
Yet another obstacle.
Bunch of cultists. Baphomet cultist cleric, archer. All right. He's gonna put his shield up. And start advancing. Social. You might be able to do like a holy smite here.
Now, what am I missing? Now, what am I missing?
Did he just get hit? He did. Oh, goodness. Okay. Land, get that archer.
You've crossed the wrong mark.
Camellia, let's have a little evil eye. Do a little armor class maybe on this guy. You know what? Maybe better be. We'll save. Succeeded. Chant it. Trip. Get him. Nice. Ember, my dear, show me what you got. Nothing. Nenio, let's have a little haste spell. Get these cultists taken care of.
Begone, fiend! You won't survive me.
I'll cut you wide open.
Okay, Ember can still deliver a fireball, although it won't be as effective as it would have been. Let's not waste the stone skin. We've got this mostly under control. Oh, this is interesting. How do you guys feel about little stinking cloud, huh?
S1E60, yes.
Fall! Endure this!
The spirits demand your
Oh,
blood.
she ran into it.
Mind over muscle.
Make every strike count!
There we go. This guy's got anything good? Got some stuff. We're heading back anyway. We might as well take everything. What's this? Oh, resist acid. Oh, we have that already. Never mind. Breastplate. Magical breastplate, in fact. Masterwork glaive. Light mace. Okay, anyhow, let's get rid of that.
Opinion?
Stinking cloud can go away. Great sword? We'll take it. Like I said, we're heading back anyway. It's fine.
Please, be careful.
Summon Nature's Ally 2. Demon's army approaching. Travel. And enter the city. We need to go to the Citadel. Anevia. Commander, Anevia greets you with a slight nod. I have some information for you, though what I found out is mostly innocent. It might be a cause for concern. What do you mean? It's about the well-being of one of your companions. Yeah, hit me. Soldiers have been gathering in the graveyard to play cards. We usually turn a blind eye to such things, though it's against regulations, but we let them enjoy themselves as long as they don't cause too much trouble. And that's usually the case. But recently, my people have noticed Social among them, and the gambling seems to be having an unhealthy effect on him. As you know, I usually keep my nose out of other people's private affairs. With all these spies and cultists, I have too much on my plate as it is. But this time, it's about someone you trust with your life. So maybe you should do something about it. This isn't an official report, just a tip-off from a friend. Okay. Thanks for the info. You are welcome. Social's recently taken up playing cards with soldiers in the graveyard at night. Could there be a dark reason? Captain Odin is here. The tall, gaunt half-elf salutes you solemnly. Commander, it's an honor to call this first meeting of the military council to order. I am Captain Odin. I have been serving under your command ever since the assault on the Grey Garrison. I will do my best to be of as much use to you as possible in this role. Regil says, the foundation of the military is cold calculation and discipline. These are the principles I will seek to impart to the Crusaders. If we are to win this war, we must forget about mercy for our enemies, for our troops, and for ourselves. Sela says, well, Commander, your sister Sela is no renowned general, but she's spent half her life tussling with evil. Looks like I'll be stepping up on behalf of all the Iomedes faithful here. I hope my advice will prove useful. The first issue on the Military Council's agenda is reorganization of troops. Our infantry has been bled dry. The forces Her Majesty granted to us were enough to take Dresden, but we need more troops to hold it. Furthermore, the army is assembled in great haste after the assault on Canabras and was never adequately equipped. Unfortunately, we don't have much time for redeployment. Our scouts report that a powerful Baelor, Koramzada, is already preparing a retaliatory strike on Dresden, but we can rely on freshly conscripted Mendevian soldiers. They may not have the skill, but our strength, as always, lies in the number and the fervor of the volunteers joining the Crusades. Sela says, we can't throw everyone into the meat grinder. We'll just get our youths killed for nothing. We need to select the best among the recruits, or even better, hold a contest. The bravest and the most capable will join the Crusaders. The death count is always highest in the infantry. Its purpose is to serve as a shield. It would be wise to invest our resources in hiring and training heavy footmen with shields to ensure maximum protection, even if it limits their mobility and makes them less threatening to the enemy. Okay, who's this Baelor? The most trusted servant of the demon lord Discari. Among the historians of the Mendevian Crusades, he's known as the strategist of the world wound. He's not as renowned as Minago, the conqueror of Dresden, or Hepzimira, the daughter of Baphomet, but he has claimed the most major victories over the forces of Mendev. He's a general and quite possibly one of the best tacticians in the entire Abyss. I've been studying his style of warfare for years. He may seem like an ordinary demon, another typical war taskmaster, but that's a fallacy. Like a beast following a scent, he senses weakness in his enemies' defenses and strikes at them, sending soldiers to bring targeted carnage. This uncanny charisma attracts more and more soldiers to him, so he's never short on troops and sacrifices them like pawns whenever he pleases in order to achieve his victories. Koramzada is the face of the demon host. For many years, I've been gathering research on him, preparing for the day our armies would clash with his once more. I hope my council will help you defeat him, but so far, Koramzada has known no defeats. Okay. What does the military council do? This seems like an inane question, but let's hit it. The military council determines a strategy for our troops, enacts army reforms, approves new equipment standards, and makes decisions on all issues regarding military action on the front lines. Okay, question for the advisors. Have you ever commanded an army before, Sela? Not on a scale like this, of course not. But I fought evil and I know its tricks. Besides, war makes people callous. And it's always useful to have a paladin advisor around to remind you at the crucial moment what we're actually fighting for, right? Why do you want to sit on the military council, Regil? I have command experience, and I intend to impart to the Crusaders at least a modicum of the discipline and rigidity of the Hell Knights. The quality of the Mendevian staff currently available to you leaves much to be desired. Regil glances at wincing Captain Odin. That much is certain. All right, that's it. I had got you guys. All right. So we can have a contest, select the most proficient warriors, put our faith in the tight formation of shield bearers, or we fill out our ranks with new recruits. This brings in champions. Weekly recruitment growth for champions, powerful shock infantry. All footmen are promoted to champions. Put our faith in a tight formation. Main barracks provide weekly recruitment growth for shield bearers. Staunch defensive infantry. All footmen are promoted to shield bearers. Or this, poorly trained but cheap and numerous infantry. All footmen are promoted to conscripts. What are I know what a conscript is, but what are the stats? 75 hit points is pretty good. They do junk for damage though. D6 plus 3, armor class 16's not the worst. Shield bearers. are 161 hit points, 2 to 7 damage. It's even worse. Champions, we're looking at 23 hit points. Just absolute garbage hit points. But they do a lot of damage. 15 to 25 damage if you can get them there. I don't like the champions. They're too weak. Shield bearers might be interesting. At least they have a lot of staying power, even if they don't hit terribly hard. Or conscripts. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I think the shield bearers, I like Regel's idea. Let's just have a shield wall. Regel's expression remains impenetrable. I will monitor the recruiter's work and the preparation of all necessary equipment. Captain Otis salutes you formally. Thank you for your time, Commander. When the reforms are finished and the ranks of our infantry are replenished, I will assemble the military council to discuss new decisions. Okay, looking good. Got a few minutes yet here. All right. Foreign military council seems to be complete. Had the first meeting. And the commander we trust, that one's still going. We've got some decrees going. We still have lost scouts. I don't know what this is about. I don't know what the number is here. Maybe days left? Well, do we send Irabeth? Requires 7 days. I don't know if we want to spend 7 days doing that. Bella Mercy, Relics of Delamere. This is the one we just did. Cost us 50 material points. We can't do it right now anyway, so that's okay. I guess if they're red, we can't do them yet, so that makes sense. Orders to Irabeth or form a diplomatic council. Let's do this. This is just a day. It's an easy hit, easy win. We do have this our little group coming up here, I think. Oh, Demon Army's right here. Fort Keeper Canyon is besieged by an enemy. Diplomatic Council is assembled. It's fine. Let's break this. This might have been the wrong choice. Oh, there's only a few guys here. It's not bad. All right, 9 to 17 of them, or 2 to 4 of the cultist fighters. You know what we're going to do is we're just going to sit back for now. We're going to hit them from range. Got 35 of them. Okay. Got a few more. Okay, we're going to kill 6 to 14 here. 6 to 11 more. Let's have another Scorching Ray. Could finish them. Just about. Got 6 of these left. Nice. Well, finish them off. Nice. Few people wounded in that last fight, but nothing terrible. All right, guys. We're about 45 minutes in here, so I think maybe we're just going to leave it at this, and we'll pick this up next time. But if you've enjoyed this episode, do me a big favor, hit that like button for me, and if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to my channel, and we'll see you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching.